Erik ten Hag has done a lot of good things that have resulted in immediate success at Manchester United. He's ridded the squad of negative influences, he's improved harmony in the dressing room and has ended the club's 6-year trophy drought. He's signed some great players, improved and instilled lost confidence in several flailing stars and has brought a winning mentality back to the club. The Dutchman truly has created a sense of excitement that has been missing for far too long. It's remarkable how much Ten Hag has done in just a few months in charge and how much it is already bearing fruit. United supporters have always been patient with managers and the Dutchman likely would have gotten away with steady improvement this season. A trophy and return to the top 4 was the absolute best-case scenario and nobody was seriously hoping for any more. But more they have got. However, it's not just the short term the manager is having an impact, but the long term as well. Which is handy since it feels like the two parties are set for a long, long time together. When Ten Hag was hired, one of the aspects of the job he did at Oj which excited fans so much and fit the ethos of United perfectly was his development and trust in young players. Ten Hag built 2 great teams in Amsterdam. The first came within a whisker of an unlikely Champions League final and saw the likes of Frenkie de Jong, Matthijs de Ligt, Hakim Ziyech, Serginho Dest and Donny van de Beek all earn big money transfers off the back of it. It took time for the next generation to come through, but Ten Hag nurtured yet more incredible talents to make his side competitive on the biggest stage once more. Familiar faces Lisandro Martinez and Antony as well as Ryan Gravenberch and Nosair Mazraoui all joined the manager in moving on to pastures new in the summer. Much like Ajax, United have prided themselves for years on their ability to unearth, develop and offer opportunities to talented young players, but while they have had Marcus Rashford, Scott McTominay and Jesse Lingard in the team over the last few years, there haven't been many others to break through and remain in the side. That is until this season and the emergence of Alejandro Garnacho. The Livewire has thrilled fans enough to change the words of a chant usually sung for Cristiano Ronaldo. He is the sort of player who moves supporters to the edge of their seats whenever he gets the ball, ready to be raised to their feet when another brave gambit pays off. A box office attraction, but it's been Ten Hag's expert fostering of his talents that have allowed them to shine. He has not been afraid to start Garnacho but has done so rarely, instead giving plenty of cameos off the bench where his risky, youthful approach can shine more without being as costly. Garnacho was struggling to have the same impact when starting matches, though, no surprise at all given he's 18 and still getting to grips with the senior game. Ten Hag has been aware of this but ahead of Wednesday's FA Cup tie with West Ham laid down the gauntlet and set the clearly determined youngster a challenge. "I see today another step," Ten Hag said. "I said to him before the game, it's time. You have an impact when you come on but now you have to have an impact as a starter. And I think he is capable of it, so that is the next step he has to make." Garnacho delivered in spades. Not only did he score a crucial goal after a stunning touch and finish, but he persevered and continued to try things despite failing repeatedly and being on the wrong end of some questionable treatment. He never once let his head drop and his hard work was rewarded with yet another special memory. It boils down to excellent management. At every stage of Garnacho's development, Ten Hag has taken the right step and made the right decisions. It certainly bodes well for United's future if the Argentine continues to shine, but also for the host of talented players waiting for their own chance. Those pushing to break into the first team and making their way through the youth ranks will look up to Garnacho as something to aspire to, something that can be achieved if they continue to work hard and develop their games. Kobbie Mainoo looks to be the next in line, but there are plenty more with dreams and the quality to make them come true. Ten Hag has shown them that they can. Additionally, knowing that there is a manager who will trust youngsters to play will help United in their youth recruitment down at the youngest ages. While the club is always going to be an attractive proposition for any aspiring footballer or eager parent, they are not the only competition in town. Manchester City's own development system is state-of-the-art, and they have pulled ahead of United in recent years in putting their youngsters into the first team or sending them on to careers at a high level. Even technical director Darren Fletcher's twin sons, Jack and Tyler, are in the blue half of Manchester. But with Ten Hag at the helm, United could well be about to assert their dominance once again.